Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two and one, the count to Sandberg.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's set. The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The set and the 2-1.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
He's set. The 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's the payoff pitch, and he misses with it for ball four, so the bases will be loaded now with two away.
Wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That's center for a base hit and maybe more as it'll scoot all the way out toward the ivy. Now a third runner heading for the plate. Safe at the plate as they open it up to 8-3.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws. This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Man was a big reason why he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is the final line score tonight.
From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
This guy's big power. He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The 3-2 pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk. Guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here. And
hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Hey, one time, right now.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Run hard, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring!
Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... On the ground to the right side. Albies scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
back into this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least...
Time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was...
George Foster, first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Foster.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Foster absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to...
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Boy, there's a case of getting a bad break, D-Roll. That's a bullet hit right down the third baseline that deflects off the bag. That ball was headed for the corner if it wasn't deflected.
Yeah, 100.
0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in with the bases loaded, George Foster, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Your turn, your turn. Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go. I always said, give me one time.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and the tag gets him. But they'll take the late lead in this one as a run does come in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Play ball. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. Out. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. 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 You're out.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our tops player.
He turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
The final line score for our this afternoon.
Hi, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome to the show, Retro Mode.
Home run!
That's out of there.
Home run!
Home run.
He's out. Home run.
You got all of that one. Touch 'em all.
Time out. Time out. Play ball. Out. He's out. Stay right. Out. Safe. He's out. Time out. Play ball. Time out.
Play ball. Three. That hit him.